How's it going, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Team Fortress 2. And in today's episode, we're playing Sniper. I don't know what I played. Capture the Flag, sure. I played on well, that's what I do remember. So I made myself another hot dog. It's the same fucking hot dog I had last time, just using just a sauce, more spicy one. But the last one burned my mouth, so it's just a good idea to use an even spicier one. Sniper is probably my favorite class in the game. I main him the most. If you can see probably on that screen that just disappeared. I spent over 80 hours playing him. He's the easiest to figure out. Like, he's not that easy to figure out as heavy, but he definitely has more things going on with him. Like, you can play with a bow if you want, and it changes the gameplay significantly. So pretty much what I do as a sniper, I usually just simply shoot other snipers. It's the easiest. And I'm gonna I was fighting this unusual guy with an unusual hat, which is usually a sign of pretty good players. And he was pretty good. I killed him once though. He dominated me after a while, then I killed him. Overall this episode, alright. There was a moment where a bunch of pirates ran into my little window that I hang out in. And they just wouldn't stop harassing me. But overall I think it's pretty good. Shame it's over an hour long. That kinda sucks. And it ends on a really funny note. But I guess you'll see that in the end of the episode. I almost had it. Plane. Yeah, me too. How you feel about this being the 3 last episodes? We're gonna continue doing this game at some point in the future, but I'm not sure when.
Thanks, mate.
Right. Sniper's Australian. How was that not in his head, by the way? That shot I just took. Ridiculous. When I shot him in the ear, shot him in the shoulder.
The enemy has taken our intelligence.
If you don't know, in this game, if you want to play sniper, right? Better take cover on the right, but there was nothing on the right. If you want to play sniper, you gotta aim for people's heads, because then you do crit damage. And if you shoot people in the body, then you're a fucking noob. That's what makes sniper significantly more difficult than any other sniper in any video game. Because you actually have to be a good aim. I guess in Counter-Strike too. And I really enjoyed Sniper PM. Even though it's kind of like the pistol in the engineer episode I was talking about it. He dominated me through a fucking acid. What an asshole. What an acid. Max powers. Oh Jesus Christ, I haven't ate anything since since the morning. I'm a little hungry. Sorry about that. I don't care though, because I'm just sitting here and not playing the game. Usually if I was like playing Yakuza, right, I wouldn't fucking eat a hot dog in the middle of the video because, well, I'm eating a fucking playing Yakuza. Yeah, I motherfucking killed that son of a bitch. So if I'd be playing that game, I probably have to pause it when I want to bloody fucking eat something. Look at this, I found a cool sniper rifle with skulls on it. Last episode we were reading the of the lore. I finally get a kill it. Come on. Do it. Do it me. I unzoomed for some reason. There we go. Nice. Shame he didn't say anything silly. Sniper might be actually one of my favorite characters, just like character-wise too. I like how cool he is. Supposedly he's like the most normal out of all the mercenaries, but I don't know, kind of crazy too. The level of gayness is unbearable. You know a horse ejaculation has more calories than a Burger King burger? That's why I'm so fat. Haha. Century ahead. Oh look, a spotlight. Man, and he just disappeared and I don't know where the fuck he went. Went ahead and disappeared. And I fucking heard him uncloaking. Gay soldier and bait. That was my last hot dog, by the way. There was only 2 in the package. This one I put a piece of ham in. I usually put ham in my hot dogs, but on this one, the last one I forgot. And that's why Americans are all fat, because they suck cock. Yes, my friend. You can figure out the truth about Americans. We came close to the wreckage of revenge and sniper that round. My best is 2, even though I did not get fucking revenge. Unless you're actually talking about all my stats like throughout the years of me playing this game and not just this round. Which they might actually have. I never fucking thought of that. This is very funny. When CSGO came out, I think if you pre-ordered the game, there was an exclusive gun for Sniper in Team F2, which was the Upper Hand, and it was like this fucking AWP sniper rifle, and it looked fucking amazing and awesome. Totally out of this fucking game. Fucking sick looking. I don't know why the fuck I ran around the base so much, by the way. I don't know what I was trying to do. Did I ever get a kill on him again? With my leg, oh sheesh. 8 minutes on the clock. Come on, get a kill. You can do it, I believe it. Next episode is pretty cool in my opinion, because I thought I did kind of do shit as Spy, because I'm always using that watch Spy that makes you cloak come back when you stand still, so you kind of just make little steps. Right, and look how I saved myself, I got 2 health. Joseph is gay. Joseph who? Joseph Stalin? Anyway, and what the fuck was I talking about? Joseph Stalin being gay was distracting. I'm sorry. Yeah, the watch and the next episode. And I was using the default one, but I feel like I was doing actually not so bad. We played on a map similar to this one. I actually thought it was the same one, but a different map. It looks very similar. There's water and trains around and all that kind of shit. I'm not sure if it's not some kind of modified version of this map. Oh, who shot this guy? This cool sniper, he looks fucking awesome, this guy to our left. I kinda wanna make my sniper look anything good, but the items I have, I don't think I'll be able to trade for like the stuff I really want with the stuff I want, so I don't lose anything or I'll get to pay more scraps than I do. I noticed that I have a lot of misc items and shit that I just don't use and I could sell them, and I actually kinda had a lot of cosmetics. I could actually buy a mist for both Scout and my Demo Man and make them look cool. I could do that, but I don't know if I'll be able to afford it. Oh Jesus Christ. How did I not cut that out? That was OBS. If it wasn't OBS, I would just run into a wall, but I knew where I was going, so... Definitely was just OBS freezing. Maybe I have to change something about OBS settings. Maybe there's like some settings that make OBS nice. Mongrel. That make OBS take out more like not space. What I'm trying to say. I don't know how to put it. Require more attention for my computer too. Fucking dude, I was gonna stab. At least it didn't get stabbed alone. That's something. How long is hour 15 minutes? Shit, that's a long time. I'm surprised this guy did not notice this guy was a spy. He ran right into him. Unless he actually knows he's a spy and he just kinda lets him hang out. We got a spy in our base. He has to notice. Gretch. Sketch. Cat? What the fuck? I'll read some more shit. Here we go. Oh, I kill a spy? No, I don't think I get it. I did not got him. I hit him with a machete and I didn't even get an assist on that. Let's read fucking trivia. I don't know, it's the only thing I could think of because there's a lot of fucking references in this game. There's not aren't references, it's like facts about math and shit. References? Okay, I should look up the references. List of references, here we go. Official TF2 wiki. As well as Valve's humor, the game includes references, usually in humorous fashion. There are many different types from game to movies, jokes that have developed within the game and its community have been do it. A lot of references that are not specific to one class. Achievement. Fresh pair of eyes.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
That's a reference to that. I was hoping for like references to movies and shit. Come on. Maybe I should just a couple of hats references. Those are definitely gonna be packed with movie references and shit. Not the achievement list. Baby's face. Oh, there you go. Let's begin with Scout. Baby's face blaster. This open his reference to a lesser babyface Nielsen Gillis, an infamous bank robber during the early 20th century, sorry. Without this sign you can have in the game. What's it actually called? Pernicious Objector. I didn't even know what it's called. But it's a sign. And you can actually kind of choose what's on the sign. So if you want to have furry hentai on it, for example. I don't know why I picked that example. Maybe I would like to have a sign like that. Then you can have it. Unless you get banned from a server if there's some fucking swastikas on it or something, but there's, you know, knowing this community, the TF2 community and what's happening on the chat, I don't think anyone would mind you having a swastika on a fucking sign. This makes this game better than Overwatch. Frying pan. The frying pan is a melee weapon used by the survivors in Left 4 Dead. I think I actually got it from owning Left 4 Dead. I kept Left 4 Dead, I don't know, maybe I'll play it at some point too. How's up to each? Count Daiichi is a reference to a long-running Japanese fictional character, Daiichi. That is a blind swordsman. The name comes from the demo man's missing eye, making him half blind, and the soldiers having his helmet over his eyes, as opposed to being completely blind, and therefore half. Market Gardener. The Market Gardener is a reference to the World War II maneuver known as Operation Market Garden, in which Allied forces parachuted down to meet up with ground forces in the Netherlands. Alien swarm parasite. This cute little guy was once a scourge of humanity at another time and place. Now he's connected to you. Now he's content to ride on your head and keep the stun off. Styled version of an enemy parasite from Alien Swarm. I thought it would be a fucking the bait trap, bait hugger from Alien, but yeah, okay. I don't know. I haven't played Alien Swarm. Aperture Labs Horde Hat. Produce powered personal illumination and panel safety appearances not for outside official aperture facility. This cosmetic is a reference to the potato clock, or potato battery, a popular science fair project where a potato is used to power a clock or other electronic appliances on a running joke in Portal 2. Favorite regional team here, athletic supporter. The athletic supporter sports the Monday Night Combat logo on the front. Athletic supporters an alternative name for a jockstrap. Oh yeah, Midnight Monday Night Combat, that's a weird fucking name, but Monday Night Combat was like, I think I was mad, I don't know, I wasn't looking at the screen. Monday Night Combat was a game on Steam that I actually played a little bit, and it was like kind of like TF2, except it had like different classes, they had like different things going on, but I know that there's items referencing the Monday Night Combat in TF2. There's a hat, there's like a cowboy hat and sniper. That sniper class in that game had. There's a mask for Pyro, which actually looks pretty cool, which is a reference to the spy from that game. Some ninja chick or whatever. Yeah. Oh, and I get Destroyer too. Okay, stop. Wait. I think I'm actually gonna get a sick kill about now, because I got bored of standing up there, so I started looking around. I get a really sick kill around somewhere here. Not that one. Might happen at some point, I don't know. They're reading again. I was talking about Monday Night Combat. That game was weird. Like I think I actually never managed to play it with like other people and shit. All I did, I was just logged in, and I think I could play the game for a specific amount of time for me to get the items. So I did play it for like amount of time just to get the items, and that will be it. There was actually a lot of items you got from playing different games. There was a game called Spiral Knight on Steam, and it was a free-to-play game, and you would have a helmet that you would ever just simply once turn on that get down. I killed Destroyer too. Yeah, fuck you, Destroyer. And I actually ended up playing that game a lot, to be honest, but then I kind of got sick because it kind of started to be grindy. Like I had to redo the same dungeons just to get good enough to go to the newer ones. Then I kind of stopped playing it. Anyway, BMOC. Be the Big Man of Christmas with a full fringed pom-pom hat. The Big Man of Christmas is Santa Claus. The observation is a play on the term Big Man on campus, a highly respected individual on the college campus. Bill's hat left for you. This is the beret worn by the Vietnam War veteran Bill and Left 4 Dead. Who the Bill hat is quite expensive, and to the point where the bill is kind of like you can fucking tell how many bills you'd like to have or something, because it's just like kind of like keys or like the scraps or like the value of items in this game, right? But then like the bill also could be like considered some kind of currency. Oh, I got run over by a train. And the guy laughed at me, great. Bombenomicon. If you gaze upon one team's badge this year, make it not this one. Erasmus the Magician. The name Bombenomicon is a portmanteau of Bomb and Necronomicon. It is a reference to the fictional grimoire from the Evil Dead films, which also had a face. It was bound in flesh and inked in blood. The name of the book from the film series was taken as a tip of the hat from the work of H.P. Lovecraft, which featured a grimoire of the same name. Yeah, I remember that about Lovecraft. Necronomicon was like in his books, and I always felt like Evil Dead just like took the Necronomicon because they have done that, just like that. Cool. Company, man, the logo of Safari Industries from the Deus Ex series is printed on front of the cap. Like I was saying before, there's a lot of Deus Ex references in this game. Those weapons they were actually part of promotional material for the Deus Ex Revolution, or whatever, the 2011 one. And there's a sniper rifle called the Machina, which is a pretty cool sniper rifle. You cannot shoot from your hip, but you can, but like it does more damage, and you can also shoot multiple people if you like happen to have one person in front of the other. Also the game, what the froze. Dr. Whoa, this item is a reference to the 11th Doctor from the television series Doctor Who. Where is the Millball tie? That was fun. Kind of interesting that the 11th Doctor, like the one with the bow tie, is the 11th one. How long is Doctor Who running for already? How the fuck did I never seen anything from it? It's like Doctor Who completely missed the mark when it comes to reaching me. How am I so bad and so good sometimes? How is this possible? I don't know, I'm just lucky. Ebenezer. Outfitted by one piece of spectral headwear. This night, make it the Ghost of Christmas hats. Donated through Christmas Spirit by Steam user Chase. The Ebenezer name is as well as a description as a reference to Charles Dickens' novel A Christmas Carol. The depiction references the free spirit of Christmas past, present, and future that visit Ebenezer's porch, the main character during the course of the story. I remember me and my elementary class, we went to watch a play of the Christmas story. Christmas Carol, sorry. And I remember that the Ghost of Christmas Future, I think, is the scary one. The one that kind of looks like Death. I remember in that play. He was like, not like an actor playing it, but it was more like, it was just simply displayed. Like an image displayed on the back. On the back of the theater. With like blown red eyes, and I get freaked out as a kid, and I was fucking scared to sit there and watch it. But I did watch it, I wasn't gonna scream and run away, so I had to watch it. Ellie's cap. Ellie wears this cap and Left 4 Dead 2. Yeah, Ellie. Alice. That's what it's called, right? Claire, show enthusiasm for your favorite face.
The enemy has
The
dropped.
outfit name description and references to the film Office Space, in which employees at the restaurant Shot Ship were required to wear at least 15 pieces of flair, wacky buttons and decals on their uniforms to demonstrate their enthusiasm. I didn't know that. I don't even know what the fuck Office Space was. Full head of steam. You never took a break from C boundary, and now you can prove it. The actual steam whistle with all the breaks I never took. A full head of steam represents a steam boiler, especially a locomotive. This is all fired up, raring to go and operating at full pressure, also called full head, wearing a hat with a steam whistle suggests a head full of steam. The idiom full steam ahead describes a task done with as much enthusiasm as possible, or to go as straightforward as humanly possible. There's a lot of fucking... I feel like there's way more than the website actually has on listed. I think some people got upset that I'm killing them. Because it's like, oh man, this guy doesn't even wear anything. He's He's either just started the game or he's just so good he doesn't even care to play any cats. What's wrong with you? Who wants to be kicked? Everything. Fun ruiners. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I was pretty contributed. I'm gonna continue doing it. Hat of undeniable wealth and respect. Earned by completing 28 objectives in the Great Team Treasure Hunt. Beware of the Capaloop padlock. This cap is level 28. The same number of objectives required to be completed by the Great Team Treasure Hunt to earn it. Items in this game have levels. And I have no idea what the fuck these levels are based on. Some items have level 1. But then some shitty items might be level 100. Some garbage might be level 60. Some really good stuff might be level 4. Just like completely doesn't make fucking sense. And also seems like it's just completely random. Look at this train on the middle. It's pissing me off. Making that fucking noise of falling into it. Okay, damn it, Nova. I almost had him. One more punch and he'd be dead. Human cannonball. Ask any daredevil what to strap on their head before getting shot out of the cannon and the answer will be sick. A glassy, unforced stare from years of head trauma. Head trauma that could have been prevented with the sharp-looking crash helmet. The human cannonball is a popular circus stunt in which a person is launched from a cannon. No fucking shit. This helmet is really cheap on the Steam marketplace. Like it costs like $1, and maybe even less, like cents actually. And I think it was actually my first hat. The reason for it was because it had multiple. It just looked pretty cool. And it had multiple skins on it. There was like a skin with a bunch of stickers on it. Because some hats in this game come with multiple design choices, which is pretty cool. What the fuck are they talking about? What the fuck are they talking about? The chats and pedophiles and pedophiles, what? And what was I saying again? I had a human cannibal, so I was wearing it on every single class, and some of them I just simply had a different design on. And I figured it was a pretty looking hat. Yeah, I found on scrapped at TF2 a really cool scout shirt, and I just had enough metal for it, except I don't have. It just so happened that I can't trade because I haven't been using Steam mobile version for a week. Not yet, because I downloaded it like a week ago, so it should be around here. I killed 10 people. And what? 27 minutes, that's more than I fucking killed in the demo man after this. Get my fucking revenge. Nah, I just wanted that comment to age really bad. Oh yeah, low P, long wave, can't stop the signal. It's just hard hat, spots the Crits Cast logo on the front. The description is tagline of Pirate Radio. Yeah, but what is the reference to? What is Critcast? Map Maker's Meta Alien. The hammer symbol on this middle is a reference to Valve Map Editor, Hammer. The item is a reference to a funk metal, a reference to the very bullshit Marksman. Everyone knows laughter is the best medicine, but did you know that laughter is also the best disguise? No? Well, good thing you're not a cop and infiltrating the Chinese mafia then. Oh wait, you are and you're dead? Oh look, rookie, these glasses are actually hilarious. The item is designed to resemble the popular novelty item Groucho glasses, which are based on the comedian Groucho Marx. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a communism reference. Is that a reference to communism? The name is a play on the term marksman, referring to a person who calls shots well. Shoots well. Okay, max servant head. Expertly crafted head removal. Cruelty-free form. Philippines. Hollowed out skull casting wicks moisture away when the head in the heat of a battle. This head is made from the head of Max from 7 Max. The description is a reference to the 7 Max comic, wanting validating the Heavenly Temple which took place in the Philippines. Also, 7 Max, I believe the adventure games. 7 Max. I tried to fuck them up because they just kind of ran into a spawn. That pyro just sat there. I wasn't even sure should I kill him or not. He looked kind of friendly.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Might be a problem with this game. Just either kill everyone or be completely friendly, don't kill anyone. And yeah, and Telltale, I heard rumors that Poker Night 3 is coming back, like there's gonna be announced on E3. And besides that, speaking of Poker Night, I actually played through Poker Night 1 and 2 entirely, and the reason why I bought those fucking games and played through them was entirely because I just wanted to get the items in TF2 you get from playing that game. And I believe in Poker Night 1 you get a really cool pistol, a watch, and you also get pistol, watch, something else I forgot about. I think a hat, maybe? So yeah, I don't know if I have that hat. And then
Fine base.
in Poker Night 2 you get really cool leg item for scout. A really cool knife for heavy.
Enemy intelligence.
Fucking, what's the Evil Dead item you got? I don't remember everything you got. Might have gotten a handsome Jack Bass because Claptrap was in Poker Night 2. Then they're gonna release Poker Night 3 except they're gonna feature any Borderlands characters again. And what other handsome they're gonna feature is gonna have some items in TF2. Cause I played Poker Night 3 to be honest. I really liked to play it. Anyway, like I was getting really sidetracked. Yeah, it's pretty. We'll be looking out for it, sure. Philateller, congratulations on doing more yesterday to support the TF2 map making community, though. Map stamps than anyone else. Worth subscribing for selection and blah blah blah. Point and shoot. The next time someone accuses you of not being a real wizard because you refuse to read, maybe can't, do spells, poke them in the eye with magical blinding, pointing hat and run. Amadeus, the wizard is trying too. I'm trying to. I'm really trying. We played trying. Which one we played on our channel? We played one of them. I forgot which one was it. A new one came out like that recently, I think, and it was okay. Oh, what happened on Turbine is just fucking unimaginable. The whole server was just all hackers, pretty much. And I couldn't even fucking walk out of the spawn because we would just simply, I would die immediately. You hear this fine shot, mate? You heard that? This one sniper repeating that over and over? This means it's a bot, because they just do that for some reason. Yeah, where's a similar hat to this? The description references the fact that Amadeus is in fact incapable of conjuring a fireball, a reoccurring jolt, and the science. Yeah, I want you to fucking see this shit. At first I thought like, okay, maybe it doesn't mean anything. Everyone just keeps saying nice shot. I always keep doing taunts, I don't know why. I was trying to see if I maybe could like take a screenshot from the game and use it on the thumbnail. If I'm gonna do that, oh fuck, and I just immediately get fucked up a demo. And from what I remember, look at these snipers, those are all bots. They just run around in a straight line, they follow a pattern, they spin around, always scoped in. There's no fucking way they aren't bots. They run in the middle like that, always fucking say nice shot, and it's fucking awful. I was so annoyed by this I think I quit. Look, I walked out here. The next thing that happened, I got fucking killed in bed. This maniac. Doesn't even have shitty names. But sometimes they really do have shitty fucking garbage names. Proof of purchase from another era. The description references that the origins. This has origins that is visible on the human commando player model from the early invasion version of Team Fortress 2, as well as the files were leaked in 2003 with Half-Life 2 source code. Resurrection Associate Pin. This item features Portal's companion cube. This item is level 13, the same number of games required to be... What games required to be played in the potato sack pack to earn it? To earn it? Potato sack pack? Spine Chilling Skull. This might open the item from Evil Dead. Express your undying hatred for the living. This guy is level 41, referencing to Halloween on the 31st of October. So I guess the levels of the items are solely for fucking references. Look, the HC sketch this guy was playing with like the whole episode. He's getting killed too. He claimed he was any good. But look, these fucking bots are everywhere. Look, I'm gonna walk out and immediately get fucking killed. This is what happens when you play with bots. It's not me fucking sucking shit. I can't be better than computers. Well, no fact, Knights and... Oh wait, Spiral Salad. That's the hat I was just talking about from Spiral Knight, which is actually a pretty cool game. Little no fact, Knights and chess travel over the pieces by rocket jumping. I didn't know that. Also, they travel over the other pieces. The Spiral Salad is named after the Empunus hat from Spiral Knights, though it bears more resemblance to the mighty Cobalt helmet. Spirit of giving. The more gifts you give away, the bigger your heart will get. Get what gifts givers call Smithman spirits and what cardiologists call hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. The item is a reference to the classic of the Tooth Story, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, whose style character is born with a heart two sizes too small, but when he gives Christmas present to who's of Whoville, his heart grows 3 sizes. You know what, I'm kind of not really into reading this shit. Top notch. Welcome to the secret society, so exclusive it makes the Illuminati look like a Costco. How exclusive? You are the only member. It's the only item on the kind in existence, so don't call it... don't craft it by me. Yeah, top notch. That had adopted the likeness of Marcus Notch personal avatar, a drawing of himself in artistic style of Minecraft, on which he was the leader developer until the game official release. Something which is described as being top-notch, is first-rate or excellent, if you haven't fucking knew that. Towering pillars of hats.
G'day!
Shumption says you are poor and Irish. Tarnished noted the majesty of my tower of hats. This had in the description a reference to the hidden gentleman of the leisure page. Classless update. Voodoo Juju. Only the finest leather hats gone with tattoos and piercings. The Voodoo Juju is level 41, referencing the Halloween again. More travelers, blah blah blah.
Chop chop.
Apparently there's a lot of... When you play with boss, there's like a bunch of... There's a bunch of names, I guess.
There you go! Beauty!
Man, that shit fucking sucks. Thought it would be funny as shit. Well, there you go, references in other games, that's interesting. Yeah, this... We just didn't even fight anymore and I just left. So I wanted to have serious footage of me fighting with other people and not just standing. I didn't even have any toxic footage, so I couldn't even high-five anyone.
Come on!
No way!
Let's see how much blood's in you. Get to
At the
it!
time contains 2 dies available in the
Sharpie?
Nizuka Metro and Online Party DLC, where one of the cats is selling blue dye called Battlements and the red dye called Fortress, both referencing blue and red teams. How much until I have to start the fucking recording again? Battlefield 3 has a multiplayer assignment called A Good Demo Man. Bloons Tower Defense 5 has several references to TF2, such as using one of the soldiers' taunts as an iconic and the monkey engineer, which creates sentry guns. Champions Online is an arcade game called Team Wattam 2, which advertised that now comes with 2 forts, references to 2 forts. Duke Nukem Forever DLC called Hail to the Icons Party Pack allows players to wear hats and contains a multiplayer map called 2 Fort 1 Bridge, a reference to 2 forts. An advertisement for the hats, Duke Love hats. Give of a minigun and he will take down all comers, which may be a reference to the trailer 2 video. Dungeon Defenders has a 4 team
What
exclusive
the fuck
playable
is happening?
familiars, the heavy, the engineer, the medic and the pyro. I don't know about that. And fourth is a character which resembles a Nope AV engineer from TF2. Fallout New Vegas has some manually hackable computers containing information, one specifically references to a red spy infiltrating the blues base. I spat all over my fucking Vita. I don't know why I'm spitting while I'm talking today. Yeah, so we end up playing on 2 boards after all these servers, which just didn't work. Game froze. I don't think that guy was... Oh no, wait. I left again. And I think the next game was finally fucking free of hackers. But it was also 2 boards. What am I looking at? All my items? Man, fuck you. Stop showing off. I got a fucking kill streak. Fucking range. Dumb piece of garbage. Reading. Henry Stickman has multiple TF2 references, including a soldier for rocket launcher and an achievement called Credit to Team, a voice line set by the Heavy. Joe Danger 2 has TF2 characters available in the game, including the Scout and the Heavy. I remember playing the first Joe Danger while I actually still had Blue Games. When I had a PS Plus subscription, I would actually bother to play all the games, including all the PS3 games at a time since I didn't have a PS4, and all the PS Vita games. That guy was shooting at me for some reason, I don't know why. Killing Floor features the pyro as playable characters for players who own Team Fortress 2. Left 4 Dead has a hero box in the first level of No Mercy that offers Team Fortress 2 toys, which can be seen in the first building of survivors adventure through. Oddly enough, the box reads 10 to collect, despite there being only 9 classes, possibly reference the 10th class. In the Sacrifice comic, Lewis has a executor standing on his desk. Left 4 Dead 2 has a voice clip of Alice in which he remarks, "It's just like Team Fortress 2. The Pyro and Heavy appear as mascots for Pyro Hamburgers and Heavy Skull. There's also a brand of soft drinks labeled Man found in the safe room." Oh my god. So many. Haphazard, Bloodbath and Beyond contains a level which references TF2. You start in a supply room and have to fight through a western area full of enemies based on various TF2 classes. The level even includes the Meet the Spy announcement group. Minecraft took a jab at the Man Who Post store of April Fool's Day 2011, in which in-game Steve Toss supply crates, which can only be unlocked with Steve Toss supply crate keys, or from a fake microtransaction service which is presenting with Team Fortress 2 font. There's also a splash that reads "The Creeper is Spy," referencing the voice clip with the same likeness spoke by the classes. Monday Night Combat again contains a variety of items that relate to Team Fortress 2, like the Demoman's hat, an eye patch, and the Heavy bandolier. Overwatch has a voice line of Farah where she says "Rocket Jump, that's dangerous," referencing one of the basic strategies of Soldier. A few of Overwatch characters are more likely inspired by TF2 characters, such as Torborg, with his ability to make a sentry gun and uses his hammer to repair the sentry gun, Mercy, whom her healing ability is the same as Medic, and Widowmaker, but actually Widowmaker has a resemblance to Sniper because what have they done to their family's life? Widowmaker killed her husband to be an assassin, and Sniper abandoned his family to be an assassin. What was I looking at? What am I doing? I think I was trying to change teams because I really have so many snipers are on the blue, and there's only like one sniper on the red. And I wanted to fight some snipers, but I couldn't change, for some reason, I couldn't change the team. Also, I'm playing with a Mac now, which is one of those DSX items I was talking about. Paladin features an engineer skin for Barcade, one of the playable characters in the game. Payday 2 features a level 1 red sentry gun on the transport. Train heist and Henry's rocket heist. Pocket Knight at the inventory features the Heavy as an opponent, along with the many references that Team Fortress 2 made in conversations with other characters. Also, there are other Team Fortress 2 references. In-card text with classes and other characters, table covers with familiar TF2 logos and re-stylized theme songs, Team Fortress 2, and more guns. World of 2 features paths in Team Fortress 2 that can be used in the whole campaign if you want it. Than in Team Fortress 2. These include the Manco Cap, Prince Tavish Crown, Pyro's Beanie, Fancy Fedora, Master's Yellow Belt, Tyrant's Helm, and an Aperture Lab Smart Hat. I do not have any of those hats. Roblox features a gear that bears a striking resemblance to the Demon's secondary weapon, the Sticky Bomb Launcher. I never played Roblox. I played like once on my phone as a mobile version because I was bored out of fucking class. And I took the phone, I didn't fucking know what the fuck is that game about. Like, what do I have to do? Black's life was like the guy I was killing the most in this fucking game. I think I was doing pretty good in this one. Yeah, the classic, that kind of sucks. Sam and Max Season 3 Episode 4, Beyond the Alley of Dolls, has a cameo appearance of a Level 1 blue dispenser. References of the Curious Dispenser. Section 8 has on company. There's an achievement named Use More Gun, which is a quote of the engineer in his Meet the Team video. Sonic and the Sega All-Star Racing transform his Spiral Heavy inspires playable characters on the PC version. I actually played that game when it was free for a weekend, and I only played it just to play as the Team 2 characters. By the way, that sniper's walking really fast. It might look like he's hacking, because when you scope in, you should probably walk slowly. But he's using the classic, which actually allows you to do that. And the thing with the classic is that you have to hold down the shoot button to charge up. If you see when I zoom in, there's like this little charge up thing, and the more I wait, the more damage I do. So for example, if I would like quick scope Heavy in the head, he would actually survive it because he has more health than that. And yeah, shot him in the head. He has a fucking pocket medic, come on. Get him, me. You can do it. Get him. Oh, you got me, motherfucker. And Sonic and the Sega All-Star Racing Transformed is actually one of my favorite car racing games of all time. I actually said my second favorite, right behind Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel, which is an amazing game. And yeah, I really like that game. And I played it on PS3 and on my VR actually, but the version of PC, which actually has Team Fortress 2 characters, which is pretty funny that there's actually Heavy in a fucking Sonic game. But yeah, I think it's actually pretty great. It just proves how fucking great of a design characters those are, and you can shove them into any game and they kind of fit. StarCraft 2 contains an achievement called Meet the Spy, and always references the official Meet the Spy video. Also, the achievement Professional has standards, which involves the snipe ability, with a reference to Meet the Sniper. Super Monday Night Combat, so there's like a sequel, I guess, called Super. Monday Night Combat has a tier 2 item just like Predecessor. Specifically, reaching level 10 unlocks an engineer uniform for the combat girl. And reaching level 15 unlocks a soldier uniform and rocket launcher skin for Megabev. Surgeon Simulator 2013 has an achievement named Don't Be Such a Baby, Ribs Go Back, which is earned by completely smashing the patient's rib cage. This is a reference to Meet the Medic, where the medic repeats the same line. The icon for this achievement is also a picture of the medic. There is also a level where you play as the medic and must perform an uber heart transplant on the Heavy, very similar to the Meet the Medic. The area has a vanity item called the Engineering Helmet. This is a reference to the Engineer's default helmet as well. World of Warcraft Cataclysm features a quest involving a large goblin pushing a cart down a track. At some point it will say, "We must push little cart," a reference to the Heavy voice book. Worms Reloaded contains a customizable headgear which can make Worms look like TF2 classes, with ports that contain key features for many TF2 maps. This is another media. Earthward has a character who bears striking similarity to the Engineer. Team Fortress 2 is referenced in the Robot Chicken episode Shock on Multicolored Cavers, which features a sketch in which Robot Chicken Nerd is depicted as a class. Oh yeah, I remember that fucking Robot Chicken thing. That's all the trivia we have. I don't really give a shit to read all the references to and the achievements and all the fucking references and fucking everything. List of references, Engineer specifically. No, it's again achievements. Beauty! Oh. Tell me to do. specific ones. Okay, shit. Fucking pay attention. It's a whole list of completely different ones. Maybe for the next 10 minutes I won't fucking... Alright, let's... Maybe next episode I'll read the rest of the fucking trivia. Each time, blah blah blah, a bunch of references and achievements. Good lord, Kevin respect the bottom of all those references. How much time we got? Cause I gotta pause the video, stop the fucking... Stop the footage and start recording again. What hour is it anyway? Just really fucking dark outside, that's it. It's Friday today, so I don't really care. Radio 69. It's a good name, bro. Very good name. I love that name. The Wrangler is an item that allows you to actually control where the turrets shoot. I don't like using it. I prefer my turrets does it on its own. But it does allow you to do rocket jumps as engineer. I was kinda waiting for this guy to die. I think. I hope that I can pick up his gun.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
We have taken the enemy intelligence. Is anyone even doing the objective? We had a fucking medic bot in this server for some reason. Most of the bots in the game were sniper. The sniper we fuck up people, but it's when it's literally just a fucking aimbot running around. But medic was just kind of standing up here and healing whoever. So I guess it's kind of a nice kind of bot. You know, you walk up to him and he heals you. Take cell. Accused of cheating. Anyone better than me cheating. Yeah, but for real, this game is filled with fucking hackers. Almost ridiculous a little bit. Also, Pyro has a fucking jetpack. I completely have no idea where the fuck Pyro got a jetpack. When did he get a jetpack? In the Inferno update? I think that's the case, but I haven't played the game for long enough to... For a long time, so I don't even remember when the Inferno update happened. Oh, don't lag in a moment like this. Seeing this shit, I wanna pick up. Oh, I saw a dot. You can actually tell when some enemy sniper might be zoomed in, where they might be looking at, because you can actually see their little dots. So you can actually tell where the fuck they are aiming. So I gotta keep back the time and the fucking things keep disappearing. Kurt Albinsko. It's not the first multiplayer game I'm playing on the channel, but this is definitely the first I'm doing a let's play of. Because most of the multiplayer games I played so far were kind of like gameplay and such, where I just quickly turn on the game and that's it. But this here looks fancy. Cobalt. It has a golden stamped rocket launcher and an unusual hat. Might not look good, but definitely looks fancy. Fancy, that's what I mean to say. I never got any unusuals. Unless you count the Headless Horseman. Headless Horseman fucking machete, which is an unusual, but it's a weapon, so it doesn't really count. And you can craft it yourself if you want, so it's pretty easy. The whole footage of when I picked up a bow and I was using it, it's completely cut out for some reason. Because it just all froze. Black, whatever his name was, the guy I was fighting all the time, he started using a bow. Betrayed me. Look at me. I'm fucking good. I'm just going headshots left and right, and I gotta actually be kinda good at it. Because it ain't like the hitbox are broken and they're just gonna fucking fly towards their heads. That was not good. Whatever. The Scottish skull cutter. That's a pretty cool. Axe. Battle axe. Defended battle axe. Looks cool. That isn't really that cool. Also, this is the episode where I definitely did the best. Because, yeah, I might not be good. Might not be doing good, but I'm definitely doing better than I did in, like, Demoman's episode where I did kind of garbage. The blast radius on that is like a mile? Or what? Radius 69's turret? Check our bot. Medic just kinda got stuck. Nice. Damn. I'm surprised by myself actually, how fucking well I was doing with fucking lags, especially. Oh, he fell down the water. What's on? It's gonna kill him. Oh, sheesh. No. How did he get around to me? That's the question. We're playing to free, but we're probably never gonna reach that. Oh, there's this cool guy. I think his name was JFK. Yeah, his name was JFK. You can see on the list. I don't know why he's so up. Maybe he was playing as some other class before. But he had a really cool looking sniper, and without it being edgy. Like my sniper looks edgy. But this JFK guy's sniper looked actually really cool. It kind of looked like Waldo. Or Waldo. Looks. Except it was like white and blue. Because we're on blue team. If he was on red, I guess he was actually blue. Like Waldo. That guy, I remember that guy. Definitely do remember that guy. Gotta stop at 1 hour mark. Good job, you stupid spy. You kinda get fucked by that. You can just like run into someone who will kill you. And then it turns out you had a dead ringer on. And what, he laughs at you, you uncloak yourself and stab in the back. Don't look at my profile pic. Don't do it, guys. I don't know if I opened the menu, but if you saw the don't look at my profile pic guy, don't look at his profile pic.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Some people like to refer as Muka. But you got to be very informative and cultured to know that. Come on, you can do it. Oh, he got him with a piece of ham, and I didn't got him with a machete. You do not have to show everyone how retarded you are. I cried, come. Keep it to yourself. How to be? Oh, this guy, JFK, he looks cool. He has a bow that was actually part of, I think the 2012, 2013, I think it was. Tomb Raider reboot. When the game came out, they added this bow to the game, and it's the same as the basic bow, but it just looks cooler. I think I have it. So if we're never gonna continue, I might play with a bow. Come on, we're watching 1 hour. 1 hour of sitting here talking to myself, and I still have the footage of the Spies episode to record, so shit, I'll be like 2 hours of sitting here talking to myself. Thank God I got the idea of just reading the wiki, so I don't have to think of anything to say myself. I don't want to fuck up my commentary, so the shit I'm saying would be like really awful. I would have to like add more length to the episode by just extending that picture at the end, like on the Demoman's episode where I wasn't keeping track of the time and I just the video ended and I just kept talking. I was like, oh shish. And I just fucked up. 59. Also actually a little bit less because I started the video and like the 4th second I started recording my voice. Black Life is fucking shit and I kill him sometime, but he kills me more often. But I don't think he's that good. He sucks. Why are you trying to explain your stupidity to everyone? Oh, this guy has the alien swarm parasite, the item I was talking about just a little bit, just a while ago. He has a plan for every occasion. Here's me with a bow, and then I lost that bow immediately. There was a lot of footage of me running around with a bow, but I just didn't all of it was frozen.
The enemy intelligence was returned to their base.
Alright, I think I should be able to continue and I didn't mess up too much. I'll report. Some fucking garbage in my mouth. Maybe the piece of the hot dog I am beginning of I wish I still had it. How to eat a hot dog and still have it? Who the fuck is Black Life insulting? Is he insulting me? I don't remember. Reading Scout's trivia. Baby-faced blaster. This weapon is modeled after a Browning auto-fire shotgun commonly used in bank robberies in the early 20th century. Its name is derivative from famous bank robber Babyface Nelson. We're reading that in the other one. Bat. The Scout uses the bat as a melee weapon, reflecting the avid baseball culture of the Boston area, including the renowned Boston Red Sox. Bonk, atomic punch. This is a reference to the term the bonk, or hitting the wall, a condition when the athlete, usually an endurance sport, suddenly loses energy or becomes fatigued. What? Didn't know that. Boston Basher. Boston is the Scout's home city. Bashing is a harsh or projectile attack on a person. Jeez Christ, these kind of references. I was hoping for like movie references and shit. Boston Basher sucks, by the way. Candy cane. All the candy canes are level 25, referencing the Christmas Day. Critical, this weapon's name is play on a popular soft drink, Coca-Cola. It also sounds like the word critical when spoken with unusual emphasis. Criticola. Criticola. I don't know. Critical. Yeah, there we go. Criticola. And the Scout, instead of having his pistol, can possibly have drinks as a weapon. Gets free. Atomic punch, and it makes him immune to everything for a little bit. I don't think it's that good. It doesn't really get you anywhere. Like, yeah, you might be. I looked at this stupid spy and I somehow just kind of didn't do anything about it. I don't know what was wrong with me. I just got face stabbed. Sucks. This guy has the upper hand, but he has an actual yellow one, which shows that he actually might have pre-ordered CSGO or traded this gun from someone who has done that. Because my upper hand that I have is green, so I means I just kind of bought it. It's spare change in this fucking game. All my pocket money I ever got. I got him. Human entity. Humanoid entity. Critical grants you criticals for a little bit, which I think is a little better. And the milk, I don't even know what the fuck it's called, but the milk makes that when you throw it, anyone in the area, around the area where you threw the milk, gets like set on, it's covered in milk, and when you shoot them you do more damage. Fan of War. Fan of War is a reference to the Man of War, British Royal Naval expansion of powerful warship used between the 16th and the 18th century. Flying Guillotine. The Flying Guillotine is a ranged weapon from the Qin dynasty that usually takes the form of a bladed hat used in decapitative victims. Holy shit, I didn't know that one. Force of Nature. Physics. The force of nature is one of the four fundamental forces that occur naturally and affect the structure of the universe. The Scout described himself as the force of nature and Meet the Scout. Holy mackerel, getting hit by a fish has got to be humiliating. It's the same as the basic bat, I think, except it looks like a fish. Okay, Cold Mango Slayer. Holy Mackerel level 42 is a reference to the Douglas Adams book series, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, in which 42 is considered to be the answer to life in the universe and everything. The further references are the book So Long and Thanks for All the Fish and Solomon of Doubt, both are written by Adam. Lugermorph. The ultimate and semi-connect-holded weaponry. There's no question you need this gun. The only question is, where will you keep it? Yeah, the Luger is a gun you get from Poker Night 1. And I got it. I used it on my Scout and my NG. I like this Luger. The name Lugermorph is a why are you using complicated words? It's portmanteau of Luger P08, a German sidearm that is a Lugermorph is based on, and Lugermorph are members of the Mailman Order. What? No, wait. Mammalian Order, made up almost of rabbits and hares. Max, the weapon the Salmon Max claims to be a member of this group. The description references the running gag in the series, namely where Max keeps his gun where he's not using it. He has no pulse. In his asshole. That's the end. We obviously figured. Is this guy the bot? This guy used his Uber charge on a sniper, and I didn't even kill anyone while he was doing it, so he didn't get any kills. Nice. Fuck that guy. Pretty boy's pocket pistol. More after a false pocket pistol, this weapon name derived from underground grandfather, Pretty Boy Floyd. I used to use that pistol because at some point in the game it granted you plus 15 health, but I don't think it does anymore. And I would use it solely for that perk, because it was actually pretty good. Also, I guess I missed this post footage, I'm sorry. Sandman. The Sandman is a mythical creature who tosses the sand into eyes of people to put them to sleep. I remember a Powerpuff Girl episode about him, and I thought it was kind of fucked up. Fitting well with the fact that the Sandman's secondary attack puts his enemies to sleep for a short duration. And name was also referenced as Sandball Ball, a variation of baseball. That's actually fucking variation of baseball. I never played baseball in the first place. Let alone fucking Sandball Ball. Sounds cool though. And what do you do with the Sandman? You have a ball, and the secondary attack on that baseball bat that you control, you knock a baseball ball at people. Why was I spinning around my crosshair like that? And if you do hit someone, then you kind of stun them. How did it miss, by the way? That was torrid. Don't look at my profile. Oh shit, I look. God. And the longer the distance you hit someone with that ball, the better. And it used to be, I don't know if it's still, but it used to be a pretty good combo with the flying guillotine. Because at some point, if you would stun someone like that, and then hit them with a guillotine, I think you could like get an instant kill with that. I don't remember if that's the case. I think you would just have like a lot of damage done to the enemy if he's stunned like that. Shortstop. This weapon's name is a reference to the shortstop, the fielding position between second and third base in baseball. I used to use the shortstop before I knew any better, and I found out that it's actually kind of shit. Special delivery. Leaving a calling card on your victims. This promotional poster for the special delivery pack has the tagline, Fish Slap and Dance, which is a reference to the Monty Python flying circus sketch, The Fish Slapping Dance. Sun on a stick. Spiky and goes into other men. Alright. The description replies to a line spoken by a character in the Mask of Zorro. Unarmed combat. It's a nice of Spike to lend an arm. The description of the pun in the phrase lending a hand, which means to help someone with a task. This weapon title is a reference to the unarmed combat, a term which involves two or more people fighting each other with their bare hands, rather than using weapons. And this weapon is literally just Sky ripped up arm as the melee weapon. That saber. This weapon is a reference to the iconic Star Wars lightsaber, which is used by the Jedi and the Sith. And it looks really fucking awesome. It's just basically the basic baseball pattern of the head that would totally fucking use. Cosmetic items. Bank. Bank is a combination of the word bonk, the scout signature phase, and the Egyptian ankh, the symbol of the medallion worn around the scout's neck. The item is equipped. Batter's helmet, which I think is actually the first ad for Scout. Before this game came out, it didn't hit weapons, didn't hit hats, it hit just the basic classes. But then they added hats and weapons and shit, and they just started adding all sorts of guns and weapons, and it's just a lot. And then the game completely changed. Some people call it a hat wearing simulator. I don't fucking agree with that, because what if in GTA you can put on a hat? Does that mean it's a fucking hat simulator? No, but the amount of hats you can have in this game is definitely astonishing. So what the fuck shooting at? This guy was staying in like shadows, I could barely fucking see him. Kind of unfair that he had a shadow on the side of the fence.
I'm gonna blow the inside of your head! All of a full county!
I mean, the sun is on like one of the... Yeah, it is unfair. The red actually had a better situation, because they got more fucking Another melee kill. They got more fucking shadow on their base. That sucks. Matters so much. You'll be batting 1,000 skulls in when you don't this red piece of plastic. That kind of the stupid description, since when you're on a blue team it's a blue piece of plastic. The term batting 1,000 comes from baseball statistic, where it signifies getting a hit for every turn at batting. It was transferred to other activities in the 1920s. Big effing deal. Elephant deal. You ask me, I want to be a dentist. One more time. Well, I'm gonna kick your teeth in. The name Big Effing Deal is a pun on the colloquial phrase Big Effing Deal. The description is a joke based on Elf Harmony from the 1960 television special Rudolph and the Red-Nosed Reindeer, who was aspired to become a dentist. Bombing run. Bombing run. Death from above. A bombing run is the part of a fight of a bomber aircraft that brings it to the point over a target at which the bombs are released. That's a reference to the description. Bonk Boy, this map was designed to reference the superhero, the Flash, who is like a scout, is famous for his speed. Bonk Helm, when drinking some radioactive beverage, time is not enough. At a time when, no wait, I fucking read that all wrong. I read talking too much in fucking episodes, swear to God. When drinking one radioactive beverage at a time is not enough. The Bonk Helm is a reference to similar beverage carrying blah blah blah. You know, I'm kinda fucking sick of reading this shit. It's not even fucking interesting anyway. It's a bunch of references referencing the fact that where the name of the item came from. Oh, like I give a shit.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
I'll check my fucking YouTube again. Oh, never mind. 4 minutes left on the clock. Shit. The ending of this video is especially sick. A medic and a demo ran at me. Medic killing the demo, and I killed both of them with a machete. Top 10 TF2 references of all time. Top 10 TF2 classes.
We have brought the
If you
enemy
play
intelligence.
custom maps, I believe there
We
is
have
actually
taken the enemy intelligence.
a mode where you actually have
We
a
have brought the enemy intelligence.
10th class, and it's the commando. And the commando, I don't know what the fuck. I never play this game. I can't even fucking tell what's he about. 2 minutes. No, wait, 3. No, wait, 2. Never mind.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Did I got him? Nah, that guy fucked me up. Nah,
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
I didn't need your help, you know.
oh yeah, the new Batman suit was revealed, and apparently it bears the pieces of the gun that was used to murder Batman's parents as the bat symbol. Which, I don't know, I thought it was kind of
We have
fucking
secured
cheesy.
the enemy intelligence.
Look at me, I put my fucking, the weapon of murder of my parents as my fucking iconic symbol. Maybe shove some symbolism in there too, like, oh, it symbolizes how I got over my parents' death or whatever the fuck. Dreams came out recently to astonishingly fucking good reviews, like 10 out of 10s. I think Eurogamer was the first to review it, and they gave it a 10. To be honest, I really want to fucking play that game. I really not only want to play that fucking game, I want to fucking make my own team. Fuck yeah, I played enough games to maybe know what the fuck's good about a game and whatnot. Yeah, I got fucking bored of sniping people, so I just started to ran at them and tried to fucking kill them. Like machete and my little PM. Which, the funny thing about this game, the PM sniper has, it's like the only fucking assault rifle in the game. If you wanna just go in and shoot people with an automatic rifle, this is your only fucking weapon you have. Kinda weird, how long until the video ends?
We
Are
have
those the
taken
guys
the
that killed
enemy
me? That I
intelligence.
killed? I think they might be. Because I was playing way longer than the video actually is. But for some reason the footage just kinda ends here. Like kind of sucks. Probably OBS froze and then recorded the last part. What is this guy doing? Cobalt actually decided to do the objective. Would you look at that? Epic moment. Epic. Check this shit out. And I'll just say goodbye. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.